Is this thing on? Welcome, people, to the ADG's Q&A session, where, as the name says, I'll be answering some questions the people of my Discord server have asked me, and I will answer every single one of them. So, let's get on to the questions. So, Emerald Mindstar asks, what is your favorite fantasy genre? I would have to say that I really love the historical fantasy, you know, where they take a historical thing and they make it with fantasy elements to it, like many of the King Arthur movies, because some people might not know, but there's like a rumor that King Arthur did exist, but not the way he's presented on fantasy. And another fantasy will be the big fantasy, like the big like they use on RPGs, Lord of the Rings. If I have to pick a fantasy setting that's my favorite, it would have to be either Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. I would have to say Lord of the Rings more. Starlight asks. She asks two questions. So why do good girls like bad guys? I don't know. It's a question us good guys always try to find out why the hell that happens. And also, do you have any hobbies not related to gaming? Well, yes, I do have. I write books, stories on Wattpad. I'm not a fan fiction, although one of my stories you could count in that, but still. Yeah, I write books and I really like to eat a lot. Saruman asks, this is Boymund. Boymund asks, do you like country balls? Oh, hell yeah. Well, who doesn't? Country balls are the best. Jake the Snake says, would you like to see Puerto Rico, my country, as the 51st state of the US, or would you rather see it as its own independent nation? Well, this is a very good question. For me, I would rather be the 51st state. My country would not last a week independent. Would become Venezuela 2.0, or even worse, because at least they have something like oil. And so Felix asks, how nerdy are you? And I mean, I'm looking at the definition of nerd and nerdy. It says unfashionable and socially inept or boringly studious. I don't like to study at all. I don't like to study. It's not a characteristic of me. I barely study, that's the thing. Unfashionable? Please. I am fabulous. Socially inept? Of course not. So basically I'm not a nerd. Well, that's a good thing. But also it says that characterized by an obsessive interest in something, especially technology. Well, I would say I'm a bit nerdy. Just a bit. James, Elder Mage Jam, are all your origins from Puerto Rico, or do you have other nationalities in you? Well, my family is Puerto Rican fully, not from any other place. My father did live for a time in the US, but that was when he was like 4 years old. But, yeah, my origins are all from Puerto Rico, fully. Like, we do have other nationalities in the Puerto Rican kind, but it's not like something you would normally interest in. Also, we have Caleb here. When will you play Minecraft? Well, I have to solve a few problems I've had with the computer, and I need a new monitor, so soon. James also asked, what is your favorite country? It can't be Puerto Rico. Well, it is my favorite country. It's my home. But I would have to say another country that I do like a lot is Greece, because of its history. And I will have to say a bit Japan, just a tiny bit, because it looks very cool. My good friend Jake Bull asks, what would your long-term goal be if you were able to make a living from YouTube? Basically, I would like to be... I don't know. I don't really know. I would like to help people out. My main term goal, I actually have a bucket list. I have it on a list somewhere. My biggest long-term goal is to reach 1 million subscribers one day. Maybe one day, who knows. But yeah, I'm someone who figures out his goals a few times after I'm done. Okay, Saruman, my dear lord. He did ask a lot of questions. I'm gonna go briefly through all of them. Do you recognize Kosovo as an official state? I have no idea what the hell is that. Maybe from Czechs. If you could, would you make Byzantium great again? Of course I would. What is better, kebab or gyros? I would say kebab. Definitely kebab. Would you rather stay in Puerto Rico or would you travel somewhere else? If you could, I would like to live in the United States, although England seems kind of nice. Basically, I would like to travel to a lot of places. Will you want to get sponsored? Yes, I would like to get sponsored so I could help someone out and help myself, obviously. What's your opinion on Imperator Rome? I haven't seen that game, so I can't have an opinion about that. Why Yorkshire tea? I don't drink tea nor coffee, so... is Burger King foot lettuce any good? No, nothing of Burger King is good except the chips, the French fries. Nothing good. If you could play any game and record it, what would it be? Oof. Sims 4, definitely. Is militarism the best religion? The best religion on YouTube ever. Jam asks, do you like Boymund? And Boymund asks, do you like Jam? And Jam asks, who do you consider the head moderator on the server? Okay, I do like Boymund and Jam. I like you both. And who would I consider the head moderator on the server? Obviously Jam, because he is the most active on the server. Jorven Greshner asks, so which Total War game so far is your favorite? Apart from Medieval 2, I would have to say Shogun 2, and I would have to say Rome 2. But Warhammer is close to it. And finally, Darth Revan. God damn it, when will you play Lego Star Wars? When I get the new monitor. So, that was it. Thank you guys all for watching this video. And also, please make sure to like if you liked it. And I will see you guys on another video. Goodbye.